If you like really good towels and you want to keep them in great shape, I want to tell you some things, and I'm not selling you anything. I don't care what you do. It's just information that nobody else is sharing. And what are my credentials? If we're new friends here, I was the former home editor at Reader's Digest, digging into this type of journalism every day. Anyway, let's get into it. Number one, if you're paying a lot for a towel, it better have a high GSM. That number reflects everything from absorbency to how soft it is and how fluffy it feels. Heavier is better. 300 to 400 is lightweight and thin. 400 to 600 is considered medium. 600 to 900 GSM is thick, soft, fluffy. That is the expensive stuff. We're in frette territory. And at risk of sounding like a total snob, you want really good quality towels. You want cotton, 100% cotton. You do not want some kind of synthetic blend. Turkish cotton, Egyptian cotton, or any type of Pima cotton, those are automatically long staple or extra long staple. That's what you want. Here's where things get really crazy. Your towels are being manufactured overseas, and even if they are labeled organic, they are sprayed with a bunch of polymers, anti-mold, and antifungal agents so they can survive a shipping container for maybe months. And all of those things can really irritate your skin. And I'm going to dig into this more in the next free weekly newsletter. That information is here, but they're also sprayed with anti-wrinkling agents so they can go sit on a store shelf for the next 6 months or a year or longer. And that's how they still look perfect when you get them home after they've been manufactured, shipped overseas, and then sitting on a store shelf for God knows how long. The most important thing of all is actually how you wash them. It's not the brand you choose. If you want me to suggest some good ones, I'm happy to do that. But how you wash the towels makes or breaks how they feel and how long they last. This is getting really long. Let me know if you want part 2 with the laundry information, but I'm going to leave you with one thought for today. Never, ever use any form of fabric softener on your towels. You will ruin them. All those teeny tiny little loops will go. Now let's talk about how we're going to wash the towels the right way, because you want to protect your investment. If you are investing in really nice, gorgeous towels that are good quality, you want to keep them that way for a long time. And I don't want to upset anyone, but washing your really good quality towels the wrong way, yes, will ruin them. Even if they were $100 per towel, you put them in the laundry the wrong way, they're going to feel like $10 or $15 towels. And cheap towels can feel more expensive if you take care of them properly. Here is one of my real towels. I'm going close up so you can see. It is a mid-weight GSM, and terry cloth, as we all know, has teeny tiny little loops. Can you see those? Keeping these little loops upright, standing up at attention, is what's going to make your towel feel beautiful, fluffy, luxurious, all the things you want out of a towel. I'm going to give you the 5 most important tips for keeping your towels fresh, fluffy, and looking great for years to come, so you don't have to throw them out and go invest in new ones. Be avoiding the mistake that almost everyone makes. I used to make this mistake too. I'm pretty sure everyone out there is doing this, but you need to be washing towels only with towels, not with your jeans, not with your t-shirts, your socks, your underwear. No, not even bed sheets. Towels are washed with towels and dried with towels. Number 2 is going to be you're never using chlorine bleach ever on your towels. I mean, ever. Chlorine bleach is the liquid bleach that comes in the big jug. That stuff is the devil's work. You're going to use a peroxide-based bleach. Those are usually under the label of Oxy or Vanish or something like that. I will link my favorite one in the caption because it has added optical brighteners and helps remove stink and odor and that kind of stuff. But these are all fairly cheap. They're very easy to find. And the key is to using them with hot water and pre-soaking. So if you feel tempted to add bleach to your laundry cycle, please don't do it. You're going to get a bucket or throw these in a tub. Or if you have a top loader, you're going to use a soak cycle. 1 or 2 scoops of the oxy-based bleach, hot water, and soaking for anywhere from 1 to 6 hours is going to be enough to get those towels super white. But if you want a whole extra video on how to do that, just let me know. You're wondering why we're never using that chlorine bleach, the stuff that comes in the big jug, Clorox. It's because it breaks down fabric fibers. It really is not good for the material, and you're going to get like a rough, scratchy feeling to your fabrics that you don't want. Number 3 is you are never using fabric softener unless you want to ruin your towels. That's because fabric softeners will coat all of those teeny tiny little loops in all sorts of waxes and polymers and fats. And those waxes, polymers, and fats will weigh down those tiny loops, making them flat. You will no longer have a soft, fluffy, gorgeous towel. And once they're there, they're very difficult to get rid of. So even if you stop using fabric softeners, you may have flat, rough, crunchy feeling towels, and that sucks. On that note, number 4, you are never, ever, ever, I mean, ever using those like scented wax beads that you add to the laundry, because those are the same thing. They are melting fats, oils, emulsifiers, and polymers into your towels. This is a good time to tell you this is for all terry cloth, by the way. So if you have a terry cloth bathrobe or shirt or shorts or anything else, this information is viable for those items too. We've arrived at number 5. You are going to get yourself some wool dryer balls. You're going to pop them in the dryer whenever you choose to dry your towels, and you're using medium heat, not the high heat setting. High heat will also break down your cotton fibers. Now, not as quickly as synthetic materials, which, by the way, please don't buy towels made of synthetic materials. We've discussed that earlier, but like they will break down even quicker. Medium heat will prolong the life of your fabric. It'll keep those terry cloth loops up higher for much longer, which keeps them feeling fluffy. And you will reduce static. It's all the things you're looking for. So yeah, it's worth spending another 5 or 10 minutes in the dryer. What do we want next? A breakdown of some of the best towel brands out there or something else? You name it.